guys, welcome back to the MX Garage. Today we're gonna fix the MX-2, the racing lawnmower from last time. The hood needs to go back on, the fender is broken, and some other things need to be welded. So let me get the mower on the table and get started with it. I've been contemplating a little bit on how to do it, and I think I got a plan now, so let me show you what I will do. First of all, I will weld this bracket, and then I will add a big washer so it's also covering more of the side and it's not gonna break so easy. I will try to weld this again and reinforce it by having a beam come from here down here. It might not be 100% symmetrical since this pedal is slightly in the way, but I think I can go to this corner and that should help a lot. I bought this piece, which I will cut and slide under here. So I will put it here and weld it to the frame, and it will hold both sides up, giving it more structure in the middle section as well. And I will remove the wrench and also add a piece of metal here, so it's supported more than just two places. Let me get to that. And so here we are. I did some quick welding and I added another bracket just to increase the surface area of where we push down. And I just need to spray paint it a little, mainly so it doesn't rust. And here we are. Next up, made two of those pieces which go here. But before I touch them, I'm gonna add a reinforcement bar here in the middle. So I have to cut it, then weld it in, and then see how it is. So I cut the piece now, and it will go roughly here. So let me try to get it in there. It's gonna be a little tricky. I got the beam in, so here we go. Let's start welding. Since the welding machine is on this side, I also attached this. I tried to make some space in between the fuel tank and use the air to cool it down so it wouldn't burn it. This side has never been that sturdy. I'm actually quite liking it. I will do the same thing on the other side and then rotate to the back and get that done. Once again, it's getting late. Let me show you what I did. I did some welding, as you see here, and it's on the rear. But starting from the front, I added those braces with two beams going to a point, holding the front up, and the middle is reinforced by a beam going basically from here to all the way over to the other edge. And this makes the footrest super sturdy. And the same in the rear. There's a beam which actually has the angle going down, holding this. And since it's reinforced here and here, this is super strong and it won't shake, which is great because everything which can shake will shake, and then it will shake loose and finally break. And of course, just to give you the look from the other side, I welded this, I reinforced it here, and the same deal over here. I'm quite happy with how strong it actually turned out. And next up is fixing the front. I'm back at it again, and today I will work on the hood. As you can see here, this plastic piece is broken, and that's why the hood fell out. My first thought was to drill a hole and then just put a zip tie, and that would probably last as long as I don't go racing, but as soon as I would go racing it would probably break, and then it would break where I drilled the hole. So I got me some metal which has a loop in the end. There's basically two ways of me mounting this. Either I could have it coming from this part, because all this is metal, and so I could have a plate coming up here and kind of mount it to that in a way and weld it. Or I could have it attached to that side. Of course, I would need to drill some holes, and then I would need a plate on the other side so there's a bigger surface area where we contact. I'm not sure what is best. I'm trying to figure that out. So I made a little mock-up. I found 2 of those brackets, and the first one is kind of installed with 3 bolts for now. And you can see the bracket is put like this, that this piece here, that it's flat on it. So now I need to figure out where I want this to be positioned and attach it to this bracket. I finally finished the mock-up and got everything bolted together, and after some cutting and assembling, it looks like this. I didn't tighten those bolts since I have to remove them. So I can remove the bar and install it in a bit. All the other bolts I used Loctite. And from the other side it looks like this. I want to get some washers for these, which are quite big. I don't have them laying around, so for now I will just assemble it and then later change it. To take it all back off. I will show you when I'm done. This is how it looks. Honestly, probably exactly how it was before. The main difference is that there's still some metal brackets here. I was considering if I should attach something in the front to those. Probably not. If I should attach something, it should probably be from the frame, not from this. But for now I just left them. I can always cut them off. Next step is to mount the seat and to go for a test ride to see if I like it, if anything rides loose, and maybe find 6 washers. So this is it for this video. I'm quite happy with how sturdy it is. Like you can see, it barely flexes. And that is with like my 25 kilos of body weight fully loaded on it. I had a little accident here. I put in new fuel and I dripped a little bit. And apparently the gold paint can't tolerate fuel, so we made a little puddle here. It's okay, it's not a biggie. But apart from that, everything is as it should. And it runs great, it drives fun. And see you in the next video where we finally start with the MX-1, the real racing mower. I'm quite excited. I think we will start with identifying everything we need to do, and then I will order some parts and then do it. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, leave a like and subscribe. See you in the next one. Bye.